Okay, so I had to get my phone to record this or intro, whatever, because this camera is tripping. I really don't understand why it just can't focus. It's like it only focuses when I'm up close, and when I'm far back, it don't want to focus and cooperate. But this is a completed look that I got with all the new makeup products that I used today. So since I already had my eyebrows hennaed, I just went ahead and carved them with the Kevyn Aucoin concealer. And I went ahead and zoomed you guys so that we can start off with the eyes. So for the palette, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. I don't know what type of look I'm going for today. I'm just really trying to just do my makeup and get out of this quarantine headspace. So this is what the palette looks like here. Colors are just so pretty and shimmery and makes me want to play in some color, but I'm not too sure. So I guess for my base, I'm just going to continue to use this Kevyn Aucoin concealer as a base. And I noticed with this concealer that a little bit really goes a long way. And like a flu virus epidemic, something kind of similar to what we're going through. So just trying to learn about everything and be cautious. Now this concealer is just really pigmented and full coverage. So if you don't like full coverage products, then you probably won't like this. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush like this. This is the Morphe M513. I haven't even long. Where I live in Florida, they issued like a non-essential shutdown. So supposed to be all non-essential businesses needed to shut down. Which my job is a non-essential business, the one that I work at 9 to 5, well, one of them, and they're still open, but I'm not taking any more chances anymore. Like, I have my kids, I have a family, and I'm not gonna be getting paid, but you know, our health comes first. And sometimes I feel like everything is being, you know, over exaggerated about the whole thing and the whole situation with the coronavirus. And then sometimes I'm like, this shit is serious and we need to take it more serious and we need to stay our ass in the house. And I'm not trying to be around people who I know are not abiding by the lockdown and are still doing what the fuck they want to do, and I'm not gonna risk it. You know, if you don't want to take it serious, then that's on you, but don't be coming over here bringing this shit over here And I'm talking about my workplace and specifically. Now I really like this color. I don't know where exactly I'm going for in the look, but I like how this is coming out and blending so far. I noticed because of my hooded eyes, I had to start taking my eyeshadow up a little bit more than usual, because then the colors get lost and you don't really see it. The Sonia Kashuk brush. So what are you guys up to? Like, how long have you guys been on lockdown? If you're on lockdown, what are your thoughts about the whole coronavirus epidemic? How is everybody acting in your state where you live or your country? I live in Florida, so I mean, up until recently, everybody's been living like a normal life. Even though, like, specifically where I live, we have the highest rates in my county, which is Broward County, and Dade County, which is Miami. And I feel like a lot of people came down here for spring break and just brought that damn virus over here. So I'm just really packing this and focusing this like deep in my inner crease, like so. This always looks a hot mess before it looks cute. And I think I want to put tape on the edges, but I'm not sure if I can find it. So I went ahead and put the tape on my eye. And I'm going to go back in with the color and kind of bring it out more towards where I had the tape. So far, I really like how all of the colors are blending. I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I used and the first color, because I feel like that color is getting kind of lost. And go back in a little bit more. And just pack. And kind of open my eye a little bit so that it can really get in there. I don't know if I want to cut my crease yet. I'm trying to decide if I should cut my crease. This look would really look bomb if I did, but I don't know. This doesn't have anything on it. I'm just gonna blend right here because in the inner corner it was kind of looking harsh. I don't know if I should cut my crease. I go with this packing brush, and this is the Morphe. I don't know because the numbers rubbed off, but it's like a dense packing brush. I'm going with ultraviolet first, and I'm gonna go more towards like the middle. And I meant to get one of her brushes because she has brushes specifically designed for these eyeshadows of hers. Can you see the color? So I'm gonna get some Fix Plus and apply it to the brush because it's not really getting a lot of pigment. And I know if I use my fingers it'll be better, but I'm really trying to see what this color be about on its own. I don't know. Oh, I just smashed my brush into the eyeshadow. So this is kind of what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna go on with my finger, even though I got these nails, so it's not. If you go on with your fingers, it's much better. You see? Supernova, which is like a pinky purpley color, and this one seems like more creamier of a formula. I don't know if I like this color right here. I don't know. I was just really in the mood to play in this this makeup and just do makeup, period. Like, I had to cancel all of my appointments. See, now when you go with your finger, this is bomb. And I'm gonna kind of mesh where the purple meets the pink. Mesh it together. One eye always comes out better than the other one. So I'm gonna go, this was the same brush that I used before, and kind of like blend out the edges. Because it was kind of looking patchy. They do have like a more deep purple, and I think I'm just gonna apply this like very lightly on the end. So this is how everything is looking so far. It's like, I don't know what's up with my camera. If I'm not sitting super close up to the camera, it's not focusing and it's getting very frustrating. So I'm attempting to work on my face until I can get back to my eyes, and I don't know what the issue is. So believe it or not, I have never used the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. So I'm going to use it for the first time today, and I don't know what color this is because the little sticker came off. And I'm sorry if I'm still too close, but it seems like my camera's tripping, and every time I back up, it gets more and more blurry. So this foundation off the rip is very like creamy. I do not know if it'll go good with oily skin. If you use this foundation before, let me know what kind of skin type you have and if it works for your skin. So I have to double check to see exactly what color this is, but this is a good color match. It has good coverage and it doesn't feel like cakey, which is a good thing, especially coming up now for the spring and summer. I definitely want to go back in and do like just a little bit more on my problem areas to see. So I really understand why they call this luminous weightless, because it really doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. I don't know if I'm tripping, but it seems like on my forehead, the more that I pounced on it, it kind of felt like it was taking a little bit away. But I don't know. I really like the color. I think it's a good match for my skin, but for some reason my skin in person is looking like a little bit muddy. And it's definitely a match. So another overly hyped makeup product that I have never used, has been sitting here forever, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got the shade Light Medium. This looks super light. I hope it's a good match. Oh yeah. It's a good shade, it looks like. I have to sit so far away and it's getting uncomfortable, and then when I bring my mirror up, it's messing with the light. So I'm gonna spray my beauty blender. In the camera, this is looking crazy, but I have another concealer that looks so similar to this that can really be a dupe, and will possibly be in another video. I don't want to say it right now. I want to wear it and see how it looks. So I'm going to use like the other side of the beauty blender to blend out the edges of everything. It definitely looks nice and full coverage. So for setting powder, I'm going to try the Milk Makeup setting powder in translucent medium. I've never used this either, and I heard really, really good things about it. When you open it up, it has like this sponge right here and like a little cap to bring it up like that. Pull it up, there's a sticker. So not a lot of powder comes out of this. I heard a really lot of good things about Milk Makeup. I definitely want to try a lot of things from this brand. Maybe I should have got like a translucent color, not like the medium one, to see. Because when it comes to my translucent powders, I like them to have like a yellow undertone, not like a beige color. So now I don't even know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know what made me get this shade. I'm just gonna dust it all over my face. I'm really looking like crazy right now. I mean, it made my skin look nice. I just don't know if I like the undertone. I really need to bronze my skin because I feel like I look like a pancake. So I have two brand new bronzers and contours that I never used before. One is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Ipanema Sun. And the other one is this Morphe bronzer in Debutante. So I'm going to try the Becca one, and if I don't like it, I'll put a little bit of the other one. This is what the Becca bronzer looks like. It has like these little waves going here. Ooh, so I really like this color. I think I put a little bit too much, but I'm gonna blend it out. But I like the color. This might be a little bit too dark right now, but as soon as summer comes, we can start going back outside. It'll be perfect. So I'm gonna get this fluffy brush that I use. I really like this. So I think I'm gonna go back to the eyes and finish the under eye and then go back to my face. So back in the palette, I'm gonna go in with pretty much the same colors that I did on my eyelids. I'm gonna go in with Karma and just place it underneath. Like so. As SD card is getting full, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop eyeliner in Insomniac. Mascara, I'm gonna use the KKW Beauty mascara, and I gotta kind of rush through everything because I really don't want this video to die. I'm gonna put lashes, so I'm not gonna worry too much. Highlighters, I want to try this Jouer highlighter in the shade Topaz. Like bomb. Jouer is like such a pretty brand. The formula is so pretty. Super high quality, super pigmented. Oh my. I'm gonna try out this Natasha Denona lipstick in the shade I Need a Nude. This smells so good. This is kind of like a gray nude. And I'm gonna put some Pat McGrath Flesh Fantasy lip gloss on top. Yeah. This smells so good. The formula is not like too sticky. So I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. I really enjoyed sitting down, doing some makeup in a long time. We've been in damn quarantine and it's just crazy. But the items that really stood out to me and that I really liked were the Becca bronzer in the shade Sunlit Bronzer. No. In the shade I Panama Sun. It is like, just like Becca's highlighters, the bronzer was very creamy, very pigmented, and I really like this shade. I think it'll be a good shade for me in the spring and the summer coming up, and I really enjoyed this one. Another thing that really stood out to me was the Jouer highlighter in the shade Topaz. Jouer's formula is just so creamy, so buttery. Like, look at that, just one little swatch and it's like beaming highlight. I don't know if you can see, like, so pretty. It took me a long time to jump on this bandwagon, but I really enjoyed and like how my concealer came out. And this was the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. I definitely want to try this concealer again with another setting powder. I didn't too much like the Milk Makeup setting powder in the shade Translucent Medium. I don't think it has anything to do with the powder itself. I really think it's just the shade that I picked. I should have got a translucent shade or maybe a banana color. I really don't like this color. I think it kind of makes my skin look ashy. I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but I really don't like this one. Last but not least, I really do like how my lips feel in the formula of the Pat McGrath lip gloss. The shade that I used was Flesh Fantasy. It looks like super glossy, but it's not like sticky like a lot of the MAC brands of lip glosses. And I definitely want to try more shades. It was very pigmented. It went on creamy and smooth. It doesn't make my lips feel like tacky or sticky or crusty like in the middle or peely. So I really like this and I definitely recommend it. So if you like my tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to my family. I'm in the process of moving, if you could see these boxes around here, and I'm just ready to get back in motion. Hopefully this quarantine will help motivate me to continue and stay consistent. So you'll have another video this week, and I hope you guys are safe and staying home and not risking going outdoors until all of this is like settled. So thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.